was young Amey like growing up?
So basically, I started playing football because of my sister. She started summer camp in my previous school, which was Sacred Heart, and my father wanted her to play some sport, and my father didn't want her to go alone. So that is where I went along with her just to give her company, and then I realized I started playing. Just that time I was just kicking the ball, running around. I was around in third standard or second standard, and just my sister used to get me back from the summer camp. I used to go with her just to give her company. Later on, it became the love of my life, I call it, because I changed my school, and that coach brought me to Father Agnes, and then my story started. That then I realized what football is.
Was there a moment where you knew football wasn't just a game anymore for yourself, but something bigger?
Yeah, I realized it later because initially I was a kid. I never thought of anything else. I wanted to play. I used to play cricket before. Then I started playing football. At that stage of life, you never think much because you are very young and you just keep on playing. Whichever sport you like, you just keep on playing. But after I changed my school, I went to Father Angles, and there I came to know. I met Jerome sir. He taught me some basics. I came to know I am not good at studies, and there is something which is bringing me out of school, and I get some more time out of school and studies, and I got some more time actually to be away from home also, because at that stage parents didn't allow you to go out for a longer time. But football brought me to places. I got to know people, made new friends, everything. And initially when you change school, at that moment you don't have much friends, and in our area, like Father Angle is a big school, so to go there was a big question. I didn't want. I cried a lot. From primary to secondary is a big this thing change for me. So football के वजह से I made friends, and those friends are still there with me today. But that is the time I realized कि football is making a huge change in my life, and that is where I learned football in that school, and I got very close to it, and later on I realized I can make a career out of it.
Very, very interesting that you to hear that your family had to play a big part in terms of pushing you towards football and giving you that freedom to express yourself through the sport. You have often spoken about how close you are to your family. Tell us about them.
So basically, my mom is a cop. My father used to work in Bharat Petroleum, and he's been to the army as well. He's done the training, and my sister is a doc. So I believe we are a complete family. And my father used to play kabaddi before, so he's been an athlete. He knows what it means for an athlete, what it means to play a sport and make a career out of it. So he couldn't play kabaddi to that level because he got married, and then because of financial situations he had to stop. But because of kabaddi he's got a job and his promotions and all those stuff, so he knew the importance of sport in life. So that way when I started playing, my father, I am here because of my father. Mama is also there, but mama is only into studies and stuff, so there was a balance. But mama used to work, obviously she didn't get time to take care of that side, but father used to be there always for my trials and stuff. And he told me, he pushed me, and he gave me a chance that nowadays people want studies to go together with football, but I believe yes, studies has to go, but I believe you have a plan in mind that you have to become a footballer, so you have to become a footballer. You do 10 different things together, you cannot focus and become a good player or athlete tomorrow. So my father mainly focused on me becoming a better player. He never forced me for anything. Yes, he asked me to study as well, but he knew since day one, yes, he's my father, he knew I'm not good at studies and I'm doing something which I love. So he pushed me, he put me into trials, he asked me to go do whatever I wanted to, spend as much as time on the pitch. And then I came to know that if my parents are pushing me so much, and that I don't think today I realize this, But at that moment, you don't think so much कि your parents are doing so much for you. Today, I realize my father took me for that trials which changed my career, like changed my life actually. AFF Regional Academy trials, and my mama played a role of taking care of me off the field, like pampering me with good food, everything, all those stuff. Mama side, sister is there to take care of my injuries, and yes, my father has played the biggest role in my life, and today I'm here because of him. I talk about my father too much because my mama is scared to watch my matches, so she doesn't watch a lot of matches. One game she's watched in my whole this thing, first game she's watched on TV was Mumbai City final, and I got injured, and then there was a huge this thing at home. So after that, I don't think she believes in watching my matches. She's happy that I'm doing something, and but yeah, my father is there. My father and my sister, and if you talk about my family, I believe family includes my friends also. My childhood friends are there. They are always there throughout my this thing. So be it whether it be on the pitch or off the pitch, they are always there for me. So my friends and my dad and my sister, they watch all my matches.
Very nice to have that balance in terms of where your dad knows what it takes to be, and I say what it takes to be at that level, the dedication, the sacrifice, whereas your mom also balances it out in terms of studies, which is also very important. Like, what's that one thing about your mom or dad that has stayed with you even today? Something they have said or something they have done for you?
One thing I have carried throughout the football has come later on in my life, but when I was young, I have seen my parents be good to every person, whether it be a watchman or tomorrow a cleaner or whoever it is. So I try to be good to each and every person. So I believe being a good human is the first thing what my parents taught me to do. Footballer I became later on. I wanted to be a good person tomorrow if I retire. And football is a different thing. Tomorrow if people talk about me that मैं अच्छा आदमी था रे, अच्छा player था वो ठीक है. But tomorrow if people tell me कि talk behind my back about हाँ भाई अच्छा इंसान था, तो I'll be happy. वो चाहिए भाई लाइफ में कि अच्छा इंसान था. उसके बाद पीपल शुडंट से कि अमेय को मत बुला रहे, मज़ा नहीं, वैसा नहीं होता. कैसा होता है कि पब्लिक कॉल करती है तो बोलना चाहिए कि अमेय को बुला भाई, उसके बाद मज़ा आता है, वैसा इंसान चाहिए.
Obviously, we know that you're a very religious guy, and you put a lot of faith in Ganpati. What does that mean to you in your footballing life and off the pitch?
So I was born in Lal Bagh, and everyone knows that I worship, like I believe a lot in Lal Bagh Ka Raja, because Lal Bagh Ka Raja is like, I am getting goosebumps now, because initially when I was small I didn't know much, because I spent all my summer vacations. We used to stay in Chaul. So Kara Chowki mein there is a Chaul where my parents were born, or my father was born, and we spent all our summer vacations there. We used to celebrate Ganesh Chaturthi, Diwali, or Janmashtami, like Dahiyandi and all those stuff. Like today people don't experience it, but I have experienced it through those chauls, and there those festivals are very big. I still today, if I get one day holiday, I go home to worship, like to go there to get that feeling, and to be in Lal Bagh Cha Raja's like this thing. So I want to be there every year, and it is very special when I had a dream to play for Mumbai City before, because I was from Mumbai. So since I wanted to be there, be a part of the team, win a trophy, and it was a very small dream, a big dream at that time, because I wasn't in ISL. I was nowhere on the map of Indian football. Since that time I was thinking, and that is why this tattoo is there on my leg. People keep on asking me कि तू tattoo क्यों बनाया, वो club हो गया खत्म, कल को क्या करेगा. So it is very special for me, because being a local guy and dreaming it 10 years before, and then suddenly that dream comes true. There I have been asking God for it, कि give me a chance and all those things. Like if you go back, I had no club that season when Mumbai City came in, and winning it in the first season itself, playing all the matches, it has been a dream which has come true, and I believe God has helped me a lot. That is where I believe Lal Bagcha Raja has helped me throughout. I've been there whenever I've got time. I've been there, and I worship him. I believe a lot in him.
Finally, you're here
Yeah.
at Kerala Blasters. What drew you to this club?
Yeah, it is a big challenge for me. It's a heavy jersey, like you said. I am excited. I want to go tomorrow, start the preseason, start training as soon as possible, win a trophy as soon as possible. I'm here to win the trophy. I'm ready.